Several huge stories this week, from former President Trump's federal indictment to former Vice President Mike Pence launching his own campaign for president. Much more from Pence in just a moment, but we begin with the news that broke late Thursday night. Former President Donald Trump indicted on more than 30 counts related to his handling of classified documents, some dealing with military secrets found at his Florida estate. We start today with the latest from our Washington bureau.
For the first time in American history, a former president is facing federal charges. Trump posted on social media that he is expected to surrender to authorities in Miami on Tuesday. A federal grand jury has indicted former President Trump on charges of mishandling classified documents at his Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida.
I'm an innocent man. I'm an innocent person.
The indictment comes as he is making another run for the White House.
It's election interference at the highest level. There's never been anything like what's happened.
Similar investigations were also launched into how President Biden and former Vice President Mike Pence handled classified documents, but Delaware Democratic Senator Chris Coons says the differences are clear.
Exactly that difference, being fully cooperative and transparent versus trying to conceal.
Indiana Republican Senator Mike Braun also weighing in.
I think the case will unfold and you deal with it accordingly.
President Biden defended the Justice Department's independence before the indictment news broke.
I've never once, not one single time, suggested to the Justice Department what they should do or not do relative to bringing a charge or not bringing a charge.
And several of Trump's GOP presidential rivals are coming to his defense and slamming the Justice Department. Reporting in Washington, Rashad Hudson, back to you.
All right, thanks. Senator Braun later going further in a statement to the press saying the Biden administration is arresting their top political adversary for something Biden himself admitted to doing this year. He says President Biden's weaponization of our justice system against his enemies, as he called it, will do lasting damage to the rule of law. But again, the former president facing more than 30 charges here, and we spoke about the significance of all this with UIndy political science professor Dr. Laura Wilson.
This is the first former president who's faced a federal indictment from a grand jury. Of course, it is Donald Trump's second indictment, but this is historic. It doesn't mean he can't run for office. He still certainly intend to do so, but it's important because we haven't seen this in the past. And in particular, when we're talking about national justice and national security, right, questions in terms of what was in these documents. That is, I think, especially important because this is someone who served as the head of the country and is interested in serving as the head of the country again, but had this material seemingly knowingly. Willful retention means that he did in fact know, but continued to retain them rather than return them to the FBI or National Archives as was requested. So they're very serious. And you can make a comparison to Mike Pence, who was just investigated for holding classified documents and was released a week ago from the Department of Justice saying that he didn't know he had these. It was accidental. It was a mistake, but it wasn't intentional. Very different between Mike Pence and Donald Trump with these charges.